Oh, hello, League. Commissioner Burt here for your weekly NFL fantasy update for the most exciting fantasy league in the world, the Orion Bowl. I know that my fellow league members have been furiously looking forward to this. You're very disappointed. I've seen it in the chat. You're disappointed that you seem to think that it's late. No, well, let me tell you something. Right, the video is never early. It's never late. It always arrives exactly when it's intended to arrive. Um, yeah, so I'm not just FYI. I just put a message in the group saying I'm just going to play some Call of Duty first. That's some top level trolling. I'm not. Full disclosure, I'm not. I'm right here. I'm doing the video right now. I'm not playing Call of Duty. I am going to do it the other way around. I'm going to get my duty done here first, and then I'm going to play some Call of Duty. Right, so let's take a look at what happened in Week 10 of Fantasy NFL. There's a lot to play for. The league is actually still pretty tight. I think the only person that has now made the playoffs is Forbes Niners. Congratulations, Forbes Niners. I believe mathematically there is now no way you can finish outside the top four. So I hope that you get your first playoff win this year. It would be funnier if you didn't. It would be funnier to be this dominant for the entire season and then for you to still be without a playoff win. I'm not saying that'll happen. It's very unlikely. I mean, your team is likely not going to lose another game this season. They're that good. They are that good. Anyway, Week 10 had some very good good news for the Baltimore Ravens. Now, the Baltimore Ravens, our number one pick, Zach Moss, is out for the season. You know, there's nothing you can do about that. Nothing you can do about that. I've been hit by strings of bad luck that nobody else could imagine. Not the least the Arizona Cardinals. They don't know anything about bad luck, bad fortune. My team has been hit with all the bad fortune, and I'm still fighting away. And I may not make the playoffs. I may not win another game this season, but I have clean swept the team with no Namath in the regular season, and that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. I'm pretty happy with that. And it cut to the video we made it. Just cut to. You see? Pretty nice. Pretty nice, clean sweep there. I don't know what it is that means the team with no name with B cannot seem to get the better. I mean, look, if I'd lost like twice in a season, I couldn't imagine losing twice in a season to a team as bad as the Baltimore Ravens. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Anyway, so yeah, I won that one. Team with no name with A stormed to another victory against the Legion of Hot Trash. It was quite a close win until it wasn't. And then we've got the Arizona Cardinal got beaten by the Dallas Stray Gorillas. I'd like to just note that Dallas Stray Gorillas are second in the league, and they have had the most points scored against them. And that is pretty top level. That just speaks to the quality of the team. So congratulations to the Dallas Stray Gorillas. Baby got Dak got beaten by the coach's sons, and boy, did they get thrashed. I mean, there's no point in putting up any points when the coach's sons put up 142. So that's the week's high score. That's a very, very high score. Very, very good. Forbes Niners still the Forbes Niners can't seem to put up less than 110, and they're just storming to victory after victory. I think that's a clean sweep of the San Diego Harlots. So that was week 10, which puts us. I mean, we're well past halfway through the league. So I'm going to take a quick look at how the league standings are affected. Obviously, you have the Forbes Niners at the tippy top, 9-1. They're just unbeatable at this point, just unbeatable. Dallas Stray Gorillas, again, like I said, second in the league, most points scored against them. That's an absolutely unbelievable feat. That really, really is. Coach's Sons and Minnesota Vikings, the team with no name at 3 and 4, both on 6 and 4, and then you've got a lot of 4 and 6s. 4 and 6s make up all the rest. So you've got Legion, Baltimore, Arizona, Baby got Dak, and team with no name of B, all on 4 and 6. The San Diego Harlots on 3 and 7. So actually, the last 3 playoff spaces are still very much up for grabs. This just speaks to the inconsistency of every single one of us, quite frankly. We're all We all struggle in the consistency department. So let's take a look now to week 11. Excuse me whilst my computer just loads for a second there. They're pretty nice. So week 11. Now, the Thursday night games were relatively kind to the Baltimore Ravens. Managed to pick the correct tight end because Dalton Kincaid is out and Zach Ertz at least played. And he did get a touchdown as well. 12 points for a tight end this year. In the wasteland that is tight ends, 12 points is an absolute treasure trove of points. Treasure trove. Gonzalez wasn't the best. 4 points from the kicker. I expected more than that, honestly. So I think that opens the door for Legion to go storming through. Really, I need to know if Warren is going to play or not. It's looking like he's trending towards playing because I've got some real problems on bye weeks because basically, I mean, there are two reasons that Chuba Hubbard is not playing this week. Number one, he's on a bye. Number two, his back is killing him from carrying my team all season. Yeah, so without him in my lineup, honestly, I'm going to really, really struggle. And I also don't have, there's no Bucky Irving either. Everybody else is injured. So I'm struggling at running back. So I went for a punt on Warren because I feel like if Najee Harris is banged up, both of them are questionable right now. So, yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. If Jalen Warren isn't going to play, I don't know what my next option is from there. I'll have to think of something or just roll over and lose because I think I'm going to lose anyway. I'm against Burrow, Kamara, Breece Hall. Oh, my. You got Mayers, St. Brown. Yeah, and obviously he's got Najee Harris. I don't think he's even got a questionable designation anymore, has he? No. So Najee Harris is playing. So even if Warren is healthy, he's going to be the backup. Well, he was always the backup anyway. Look, I'm going to struggle at running back this week. I do have Courtland Sutton, Jane Reed, and DK Metcalf. Maybe they can mitigate some of those numbers, but let's be realistic. The Baltimore Ravens used all of their good luck juice to sweep the team with no nameth. I love saying that. To sweep the team with no nameth. I love saying that. To sweep the team with no nameth. I love saying that. So yeah, I've got no good mojo left. No chance this week against the Legion of Hot Coup. So then we've got the team with no nameth against the Dennis Trey Gorillas. Team with no nameth has already put up 13 points from Daniels. He wanted more than that. I know he did. Like 13 points this season from Daniels is pretty terrible. And also you played AJ Brown and McLaurin. Oh wow, that's not good at all. Oh, the Dennis Trey Gorillas are. I mean, that's more than left the door open. That's more like. You haven't even got a door at this point. I think the Dennis Trey Gorillas are going to go through the team with no nameth B like wet tissue paper. Oh, that's okay. Mahomes, Hunt, Gibbs, London, Pickens. Take your Pickens. They're all going to do more points than McLaurin and Brown and Daniels. Oh, and oh dear, and Connor's on a bye as well. Pacheco on injured reserve. So you're having to go with Spears and Estime to back up. Oh, good God. CD Lamb's not on form. Only Taysom Hill can maybe save you. I've got to be honest. Look, normally I like to, I like to pick as though, because my picks aren't good. I think a pretty safe bet this week is the Dennis Trey Gorillas. I don't really see how that can go wrong. Coach's Sons versus the Minnesota Vikings, or the team with no name but A, that's what I like to call them. We've got 13 points from the Coach's Sons so far on Thursday night from Robinson. That's not, it's not huge, it's not terrible. It's exactly medium. So really we're going from scratch here. Jordan Love is in at quarterback. I'm assuming Kyler Murray's on a bye. Okay. He's got Christian McCaffrey. He's got Christian McCaffrey back. Christian McCaffrey, Walker, Chase, Thomas, Andrews is performing. Lamar Jackson looks to have a good game against Pittsburgh. Got Cook, James Cook, and Chase Brown are both doing really well, actually. Garrett Wilson's point. Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers, if he has a big game. Oh, that's a tight matchup, that is. Packers D against Chicago, I like that. Bills against Kansas City, I don't like that. Based off of that, I'm going with the Suns because defenses win championships or something. Words like that. And you've got the Forbes Niners against the Arizona Cardinal. Forbes Niners have already put up 30 points, but it's deceptive. This is deceptive 34 points because he's actually played Hurts and his D, and Goddard. So, look, Jalen Hurts, 18 points, that's a good score. But it's not like an unbeatable score, is it? Tua's in there. You've got Hawk Tua playing. Hawk Tua, Nakua, and A-Chain? Oh, my. Yeah, you can't lose. Can't lose. Vikings D against Tennessee. Love that play. Doobs is now the #1 wide receiver on Green Bay, playing against the Chicago defense that have just given up at the moment this season. So the Arizona Cardinal will march to victory against the Forbes Niners, and then the San Diego Harlots against Baby Got Dak. 31 points from the San Diego Harlots already, and that's a good 31 points, and I'll tell you why, because Saquon Barkley got every single goddamn one of them. Every single one of them. And that puts him in a great position. Got Kyrie Williams, Deebo Samuel, Dawson Knox. Kincaid is out this week. Dawson Knox is a great play. Great play. Mixon as well. Dolphins D against Vegas. I love that play. Dowdle in for Baby Got Dak. That's not a bad shout. They got Stroud, Taylor, obviously very good. Devontae Adams has been vastly overrated. Bowers, second best tight end in the league. He could put up some points. But I'll be totally honest, the Harlots look like they're about to go marching in. They've got the 31 points from Barkley. Surely that can't go wrong for them now. He's going to hate me for saying that, but the Harlots are looking very, very good to win this one. And yeah, so that's all I've got time for this week. I'll see you at Red Zone at the pub, hopefully. And yeah, if I picked you to win, prove me right. If I picked you to lose, prove me wrong. Good luck, everybody. See you next time.